Despite insistence by Colorado Springs city leaders last year that it wasn't a thing, Olympic athletes and coaches once based here have indeed made the move to North Carolina to train there. We told you 1 year ago how many teams conveyed to us they don't have what they need from the Olympic Training Center here in the Springs, despite the city paying the Olympic and Paralympic Committee millions to keep their headquarters here and make improvements at the training center. Tonight, in our 13 Investigates update, Olympic City identity crisis, we confirm the big money that lawmakers in North Carolina pledged to the Olympic effort there. You're watching the newest crop of residents in training in Charlotte, North Carolina. They're pentathletes training in fencing, swimming, running, shooting, and now ninja-style obstacles. To master all is the epitome of the ideal soldier. They used to base their training in Colorado Springs at the Olympic Training Center. But as of February, USA Pentathlon Multisport began training full-time at the U.S. Performance Center in North Carolina, making no secret of the change on their Facebook page. And it was last fall, after our report, USA Fencing announced it, too, was considering a new future home for its headquarters to include Pueblo. As of now, neither party could share an update. The shift of teams to North Carolina was something Colorado Springs city leadership pushed back on last February during our series of reports, Olympic City Identity Crisis.
Nonprofits, businesses, residents, people make decisions all the time in terms of where to be, where to live, where to move their business, where best to be. We welcome that.
Mayor Yemi Mobolade doubling down.
Does it bother you? Does it worry you that our taxpayer money, $2 million a year, is going to the USOPC, and yet we have athletes that are saying, we just don't have the resources here. We're going elsewhere. Does that bother you?
No, it doesn't, because we still have a lot of athletes that I know personally who are proud to train here and who call this place home.
But who are leaving here.
And 10,000 of them. So again, that's part of any ecosystem. People come in, people move, people come in, they move. But does that mean we have a problem in our hands? I don't believe so.
We returned this year to gain his perspective, and we're told we respectfully declined to interview. We then asked for a statement to a list of questions about more oversight at the Olympic Training Center. As of this airing, we have not received a response. This luring of Olympic teams east is nothing new. It's been a concerted effort over the years. The North Carolina General Assembly greenlighting millions towards the Olympic cause, $12.5 million in 2021 and another $12.5 million in 2022. A grant to the U.S. Performance Center in Kannapolis for capital needs. And even more seed money poured into the North Carolina Sports Legacy Foundation, a nonprofit formed to support the U.S. Olympic Committee and to provide scholarships to the U.S. Performance Center. Legislators earmarking $22 million in 2023, followed by another $8 million in 2024. It was meant for capital needs. In total, $55 million. It far eclipses the 30-year, $31.74 million pledged by the city of Colorado Springs to the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee for the downtown headquarters to also include improvements at the Olympic Training Center. The exchange nets Colorado Springs the tagline, Olympic City USA. But as we reported in 2024, one by one, athletes and coaches began eyeing other areas like the U.S. Performance Center in North Carolina. Many telling us they don't have the resources they need at the Olympic Training Center. The conclusion? Just as athletes compete for the right to be on the Olympic stage, so do cities for the right to claim the athletes as theirs. And the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee did not respond to our request for comment. We also reached out to the U.S. Performance Center in North Carolina. We also did not hear back from them.